guards come and they ask her if she needs anything, and if she wants any jewelry, or if she needs any makeup to make herself pretty. And they bring her to the king. And the king looks at her and he says, no.
What? No.
And then the guards, now come back here. Now you're another girl. Okay?
You're the next girl.
And then the king comes, they call the next girl. So call the next girl. Say, come bring her to the king. No, you don't need this, okay, hang on it. This you don't need now. And the king looks at her. King, do you like this girl? Should she become your queen? No, he doesn't like this one either. And the king says, no, not in a mean way, in a nice way. In a nice way. Back to your room. And the people are getting very frustrated. There aren't enough girls. So the guards start knocking on all the doors. Any girls in here? Any girls? Now, Esther, you're hiding in the closet in Mordecai's house. So that's Mordecai over there. Go hide in this closet. Now, some of the guards are hiding. Okay, the guards go knock on all the doors. Any girls in here? Yeah. Start on the other side.
Any cars in here? No, thank you.
No
Any
girls.
cars in here?
No, thank you.
Any cars in here? Mine left.
Yours left already. How come?
Any cars in here? No, any cars in here?
Uh-oh, and Mordecai realizes he can't hide Esther anymore. Is it out?
No.
He can't say no anymore. He can't hide her anymore. The guards are
Yeah.
here. So he goes to the back of his house. Guards stay here by the door. And Mordecai stand up and take Esther, bring Esther out, and you have to tell her something. Okay? No, not you. You're waiting for Mordecai to bring her. You say, I know that this isn't where you want to go, Esther. I know that you want to stay and you want to marry someone Jewish, but it must be that this is what Hashem wanted. Can you tell that to Esther? That this is what Hashem wanted. Esther's not so happy. Esther doesn't want to go with the king. Esther doesn't want to go there. And Mordecai gives her 2 rules. He says, Esther, when you go to the palace, don't tell anybody that you're Jewish. Don't tell anybody where you're from. You have to keep it a secret. So you tell it to Esther before you send her away. Shh. So look at Esther and tell her. Okay, now guards, you can take Esther. Take her to the special house where all the girls are. Take her to the special house where all the girls are. And you have to ask her if she needs anything to make herself pretty. Just like you ask other girls. Ask her if she wants any makeup or any jewelry.
They have a weakness that the old man had a boy, not to be a girl.
Hello, guards. I'm David, are you a guard?
Yeah.
Guard, come. I see. Now leave it alone. Stop playing with them because you're going to break more if you play with them. Okay? Don't play with them. Ask Esther if she needs anything to make herself pretty.
Do you think
That's right. Esther says no. Esther doesn't want to become. Esther doesn't want to marry King Ahasuerus. And now it's Esther's turn. She's already taken off King Ahasuerus. King Ahasuerus. How do you like this girl? Ah, so you take the crown. Is it king? No, not your crown. The king's crown. Put the crown on her head. You might have to help him a little.
Yes.
He doesn't know how to put girls' crowns on.
I know, I'm digging now that's like a man. Yeah, that's how you put it on.
And give her her scepter. The king's scepter for the queen. And now King Ahasuerus has a new queen. And Queen Esther, you can come inside your palace.
I can say
Here you go. A lot of times Queen Esther likes to stay in this little hole over there. This one.
Okay.
Okay, guards, you still there? In the meantime, Mordecai.
What should I
In the meantime, Mordecai, he used to come every day, and he would walk past the gates of the king's palace. Every day he would walk by. And he would walk the other way, and he wanted to find out what was going on in the queen's house. How's Esther doing in there? And loosen his head. Okay, so maybe we should just...
It's red.
Should we give him this one? And as he's walking by, King, could you stand up for a minute and go inside your palace with your queen?
Why do you have to do that?
As he's walking by, he's close the door. Okay, King? Hey, no. He hears something. Okay, Mordecai, stand here. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to be listening. Do you know how to listen? You're listening for a conversation. Right, just like that. Stand on the chair. And guards, you're not listening to Esther. You're listening to the guards. Guards, you're whispering to each other a plan. Okay, whisper. All right, you have a cat. Yeah. Okay. Hey, I need you to listen. Should you be listening? Okay, whisper. Okay, one more. Okay. And you know what the guards were saying? They were talking in a different language called Tarshish. And their plan was that they were going to poison the king. So quickly, Mordecai goes to Esther. He sends a message to Esther. And he tells Esther, you're right, 71. That he tells Esther that Mordecai is going to, that big son on Zeresh, that's our two guards here, our plan on poisoning the king. And Esther has to send a message to King Ahasuerus. So she goes to King Ahasuerus, and Esther is a very smart lady. And Esther knows Esther knows that whenever somebody tells you something or anybody does something, you shouldn't pretend that you were the one who knew and you were the one who did it. You should always make sure to say that the person who did it was that person. Don't pretend. Like, let's say you built something very beautiful in the Block Center. And Laura comes over and Laura says, wow, this is such a nice building that you built here. Don't just say, oh, thank you, if you didn't build it. If you didn't build it, say, Laura, really? Ellie's the one who made this tower. You're always supposed to make sure that the person who did something is the one that gets the credit. So Esther was a smart lady, and Esther knew this. So Esther didn't go to King Ahasuerus and say, you know, I heard Big Son and Sarah talking, and they said they're going to kill the queen. You know what she said? Esther, do you know what you said?
Mordecai did it.
Esther, do you know what you said? Esther, do you know what you're going to tell King Ahasuerus?
No.
You have to tell him, Mordecai told me that Big Son and Sarah want to kill the king.
I got king.
Can you give that message to the king?
On the tree.
Well, please do. Give that message to the king.
When is Humble gonna get hung up on the tree? What's the name again?
Mordecai told me
Big Son and
that
Sarah.
Big Son and Sarah want to kill the
You're
king.
gonna be home behind.
Uh-oh, the king is getting very upset over here. And what do you think he's going to do? King, what are you going to do?
Get the gallows. Put them on the gallows.
King, what are you going to do? Are you going to let someone put poison in your water? What are you going to do before they put poison in your water?
Hang them on the gallows. Where's the wire?
Where's the water? You want to put poison in it?
Yeah.
The king's not going to tell you that. You have to find it by yourself.
I see it. It's right next to that king. I see it.
King, quickly, punish your guards. King, quickly punish your guards. Quickly. You don't want them to do anything. Quickly. Go punish your guards. You have to listen to the king. You can't run away. You have to listen to the king. Nobody runs away from the king. You can't run away. The king punished them, okay? So where are you punishing them to? Okay? And really, King Ahasuerus hung those two guards on the gallows, but our two guards are just thrown on the chair. And Mordecai is still sitting on his chair. Yeah. And Haman used to come around.
Where's Haman?
Here's Haman. You see Haman? Does that look like Haman?
Yeah.
Haman used to come around, and Haman made a rule. You know what his rule was?
Well, everybody else.
Haman's rule was everybody needs to bow down to him. And Haman had a necklace on him that was an Avodah Zarah necklace.
No, Haman.
You know Haman? Haman has how many coins?
Yeah, Haman touching green.
He has 1, 2, 3. His hat has 1, 2, 3 corners. You see?
Look at my Wow.
And Haman used to walk around, and everywhere he walked, all the people who were in the street all bowed down to him. They would all bow down to him, except for Mordecai.
I don't really think he's in the
Except for Mordecai, and that made Haman very angry. Not just a little bit angry. Not just a little angry. It made him so angry. And he wanted to come up with a plan. And that's where we're going to end for today. Okay? That everybody, you can take off your costumes now quietly. You're going to pack them back up into the bag they were in.
Goodbye, Dad.
Find your bag, fold them